Update on that breaking news now. IMPD is providing what they know about that shooting that took place on the north side. Let's listen in to Sergeant William Young.
To the officers and the victim. Obviously, our victims' assistance, they've arrived here on scene, as well as our resources that we can provide to the particular family. I can tell you at this time, of what I know is that this juvenile has been transported in critical condition. I'll entertain questions. However, it's very early on in the investigation, very heart-wrenching, very concerning. And you've heard us say it before, anyone, if you have a firearm, you are responsible for that firearm. That goes for anybody, whether it's law enforcement, folks in the community, the public. We are responsible, you are responsible to be a safe gun owner.
You mentioned, so the juvenile was found outside the car when you arrived. But did the shooting happen inside the car?
We're still trying to explore if it happened. Preliminary information suggests that it happened inside of a vehicle. Of course, we haven't made it that far yet. Detectives are just arriving on scene. We're trying to piece together exactly what occurred. Getting resources to not only the family, the folks who were here on scene, but even our officers in fire and EMS, because obviously it's summertime. We want juveniles or kids, for that matter, should be out enjoying a nice day. However, we're having to deal with this, and it's certainly concerning and certainly disturbing. So our prayers are with this particular family and all those involved.
And we're about to wrap up. Is it that Nissan right there?
That's correct. Okay. To my understanding, it's the black SUV or sport utility vehicle behind.
Do we know if the juvenile was male or female?
Juvenile was a juvenile male, to my understanding.
Okay. And you guys are looking at the possibility it could be an accidental.
We haven't made it that far yet, but preliminary information suggests that, but that has not been confirmed. Obviously, our detectives are just now in the beginning stages of this investigation, speaking with families, witnesses, and so forth. We'll be able to, our North District officers are canvassing the area. Obviously, this is a heavily traveled area, and so, again, I want to applaud those folks who stopped and assisted our officers and rendered aid. But again, we're in our beginning stages of this investigation.
I know you mentioned responsibility when it comes to owning and operating a firearm. Do you have any firearm tips?
Yeah, we need to make sure that we, number one, keep them out of the hands of small children or juveniles, for that matter. Lots of folks think you can put it maybe in a purse, or that does not help.
All right, that is Sergeant William Young, IMPD's PIO. They're giving information on a shooting on the north side of Indianapolis. We have our Logan Gay there on the scene. He did say that it suggests preliminary information says that the shooting could have happened inside of a vehicle, but obviously they're also talking about how youth are involved in a lot of violence and danger in the summertime too. So that's also a concern. So several different conversations happening here. There's Logan Gay we just saw there trying to work the scene and get some more information. We will continue to stay updated and to keep you updated. We will check back in with Logan as she continues to work that scene. We'll be right back.